Come a little journey with me and this excellent flowery shirt. We're going to a little abandoned spot. I've been looking for somewhere to paint for a good few days. It's a bit scarce on this island. There's no great places to find. I'm out for a little stroll yesterday and out it pops. I've had a little peek in there around the gate. Looks pretty good. I've seen other people have painted there. So we're definitely going to be able to chuck a bit of artwork up. This hill lane, which is just off the main strip into Sylvie. There's something, I think it's called the Elvis Bar, and there's like a car, I'll film it on the way back down. But there's a car that's parked there currently. So you just follow this road up, it's pretty straightforward. I think when you get to the bottom of here, you take a right, follow that road down for maybe, at my pace, about a 45-minute walk. Nothing too crazy. And we should find it. Now, I've gone for fucking plenty of walks around here lately. I'd say this is my nicest route. Very quiet, not many cars coming up and down this. I'm on the Isle of Zante. Got one of the local delicacies there in my hand, some oi. A can of oi. I used to have a teacher at school called Mr. House. And the kids would torment him. Two lovely dogs here with the beer still. It must be dinner time early, like. Hello. Bit up for him. It was up on the wall last time I popped through. I got some pictures of them. Lovely dogs. Chilled us out. So I'll jump back if I've got a little something else to show you along the way. But if not, want to get to the compound. Just in front of us, good people. You are good people, by the way. The best. The best. That was my Donald Trump. Could sneak in around the back there. But I don't really like walking through the long grass in this kind of place, you know. Could be a sneaky little snake in the grass. Could be a bad day. Bit of concern is that little camera there, that little fellow. But I don't think they're too bothered about what's going on this side. Again, this is literally the only properly abandoned place I've discovered on this island. I walk a good bit. I've probably walked a total of, I don't know, I want to say at least 20 hours in different locations. It's my 9th day now, or my 8th day. Tomorrow's my last full day. Then I'll fly back on the Friday. So I ain't really got like a real day on Friday. Bit of a dumping ground there, that's pretty cool. A lot of old car parts. I'm guessing you've had a lot of fly tippers around here. That's why maybe the camera's there now. We've got we've got Chaos. That's the most prolific writer on the island, that is Chaos. And he does do a formidable job, I must say. Do we walk through this, or is there a better way in and around? I'd rather not climb over that. We'll have a look. I'm guessing this is going to be it, so we'll just navigate this. I don't want to walk through there. If it were England, yeah, skippity hop and a jump, I'm in. Yeah, this will do. Bash. And we're in. Skippity hop. That looks like one of Chaos's older pieces. Like how it's sort of like, that was a chrome maybe at one time. Really like his work. We have a Chaos in England as well, but it's spelt like Chaos, as in like K-E-O-S. Do a walk through the long grass. Yeah, fuck it, we'll be right. Yeah, oh, we've done it. So I might have to have a little skippity hop through here. Oh, lizard. You get them all over the place. Don't like the look of this wall inside. I'd rather paint in the little courtyard back there. But we've got to have a look around. It'd be criminal not to, wouldn't it? Missing, you know, a ladder or something here. Getting some of them high spots would work beautifully. But this is pretty much it, you know, it's just a building at the end of the day, just an abandoned building. But am I happy to see it? Yes, I am. That's the nicest, smoothest wall over there, so that's where we're going to paint. Unfortunately, it means we've got to go back through the long grass. So get this bit of pipe to fight off any potential slivery little snakes. Oh fuck it, we'll hop up here actually. Hop up here and go through that door. We'll check out the spot. I ain't even got to put your way. I thought I was going to have to put my hands on the, you know, do a double-handed climb, but no, we're in. Like that wall, that's a potential one. A lot of glass in here, I don't know where all that's come from. So I'm not too pleased with these walls here, but that one right at the end is looking like the money. As long as it's not got big rods of metal sticking out like everywhere else in Greece, which guess what, it does. Oh, you could quite easily die in here. You know, even the new builds ain't exactly structurally sound. Nice bit of graft there. That's another chaos. I think if we ain't going to try and pull that because it'll probably fall off and collapse a lintel or something. So we'll leave that. This could be a nice wall here. Let's have a look. But talking about graffiti writers on the island, I just want to give a bit of a shout out to Chaos because he's definitely been the most prolific that I've seen doing bits. And I think this is me. This will do me right here. Sorry to go over, can't read it, 2023. Not many tourist graffiti artists on the island, I've noticed, but you know, I may be the exception. I'm going to have a cheeky waz and then I'll get cracking. We're about in shot perfect there, so I'll just let that keep rolling while we get a little dew up. So I bought a can of pink the other day, but the pink, I ain't brought it with me because it had the lid busted off, but we've got a red, so I'm going to do like a little devil dew. Got a bit of white left, not a great deal. I'm not sure if the yellow I have left will stretch far enough to do some sunglasses, but I could probably utilise the yellow that's already on the wall and add to it. Maybe I'll do that. I'll try and do the sunglasses first because obviously it always has the best effect if he's got his gold rims on. And then if I can't, I'll just give him the white eyeballs, you know. And then finally we've got the big daddy. This can seems to be lasting quite well, to be fair. Still got a good bit in there, but I know with this stuff it is mostly just compressed air. So we'll make a little start with the red. Get things figured out. Just going to do a face. Get a good shake up, should help out things. Maybe a little white outline or something. Who knows? Bit annoyed about the paint situation on the island. I didn't look before I come. I also gone and bought some paint and brought it over in my suitcase. Obviously, I'm not too sure how that'd go down in the airport. If they'd have took them off me, they'd have took them off me for $7.60. So that's about £6.80, and you get about half the equivalent in the paint that you'd get, so it ends up being a lot more expensive. But you know, beggars can he be choosers. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, and you know, just make do with it. So let's get cracking. First thing I'm going to do is mark out for the eyes. That's about right. Don't normally do. I don't know why I did that. I don't normally do the eyes first, but maybe it's a good way to do it in future. Yeah, it probably is actually, because it gives you a bit of time to even out any discrepancies and sort of make the circle, because sometimes I notice when I do these faces, like the line will be running in there and it'll go back out there and you kind of mess up the flow of the circle. But this is my character, you know, I've done this character goddamn near 100 times now, maybe more, so it's like second nature to me now. It's like riding a bike as a babby, you know. Easy money. I normally like a bit of grey for a beard or something, but we ain't got it, so we're just going to make it work with the red. Did also have a can of pink, but I got home and checked it, and the nozzle had snapped off in it and it left the valve, so I might be able to salvage it later. If not, I'll probably go back into Zante and get my goddamn €7.60 back, because that's a pricey tin of paint right there. Hopefully I've got the receipt left in the bag, but we'll see. Let's get cracking. They do stretch, you know, far enough. You'll get 5, maybe 4 letters out of can. It's mostly gas in here, but I ain't got to do it the most tidy fill, you know. As well, it would have helped if I weren't painting on a I call it brand new concrete surface, because it ain't had a layer of paint on it, so it tends to suck the paint into the wall. You don't really get a good coverage. But I'm happy, you know, as soon as I've got this next character done, I've got a little thing that I want to do for a friend of mine, and then that's it. Very pleased with how the black lasted though. I'm quite surprised with that. But me, if you were using this paint on a regular, you'd have absolutely no lung power left. We're halfway covered. Paint's running out, you know. It's fucking shit, bro. You know, you sell good paint on your island, you might get a bit better artwork rather than low grade stuff. The artwork is not very good at all in Zante, I must say, compared to, like, you know, big cities that I'm used to, Leicester, Birmingham, Nottingham. But hopefully, you know, one day that will change and people will catch on these little islands too, you know. In my eyes, a place without art, without graffiti is soulless. And like the walls over here all have bits of fucking metal sticking out. I don't know what the deal is with that, it's a bit unnecessary. So here's the moment of truth. I ain't going to go too more crazy with the fill there. I want to save that for some letters from my mate. Right, we've got the yellow, mellow yellow baby. Is there enough here to do the shades? I should probably do the black first. This goes down a bit slower because it's a big tin and it was like €5, but I didn't see this on the first day, so I should have got that. I like that with the can there. Let me just, is that better? Bit of a waste of black if I now have to white the eyes in, but with a bit of luck we should be alright. What I'm probably going to do as well, I wouldn't normally paint this way. There's a fucking nail there, look, see, that's what I'm saying. Lethal walls, bro, they just got fucking metal hanging out everywhere. Ain't sure if that's to deter the graffiti artist or what, but it does deter you a bit. Let me tell you, it fucking hurts when you catch your hand on the wall. I'm guessing it's going to hurt a lot more when there's a metal spike in it. Might as well just do my black outline now. I'm just going to do the shades and switch back, but fuck it, we'll stick to it. Dodging metal, dodging metal. that white for the outlines, so should be able to get this one probably. This will probably be my nicest painting on the island, because all the others have been a little bit rushed. That one on the beach last night, you know, I was taking my time with it, but at the same time as that, I really didn't fancy a bit of interaction. Didn't fancy a night in the Greek house. I'll give this one a good thick outline, so I don't chop into it with the white outline. A bit wide there, but it's alright. Just going to have a little yarmulke on as well up there in white when we get to that. About there for the outline now, get another coat in the middle here, darken that out a bit. See what I'm saying about how when it's a fresh concrete wall it just sucks the life out of the paint. I feel like I'm Bob Ross, you know, just doing a few little doodads here, doing a few happy little Jew faces, you know. Rest in peace my boy Bob Ross. Probably the best to ever do it. You know, the way that he was running this show, it was doing the art, and then he was selling his wares as well, so he was selling like all of the fucking stationery, all the merchandise. He knew what he was doing, you know, he was a clever man. Alright, so now we're going to attack it with this last bit of yellow, and if you can hear this, this is risky business, but we've come too far now. Even if it don't quite stretch, it's going to stretch. This is my probably favourite bit on the juice that I do. I love this. That bit of the shades there where it kicks out. Last night on the piece I fucked up and I brought it out down here. What I'll do is I'll just get a bit of a coating all the way around, and then if I've got enough I'll actually finish it off. But I've got a feeling it's going to run out any second. It ain't like Montana. Not at all. It smells like shit. Yeah. I ain't treading none, but this is a bit of a place for a turd if you yeah, it really stinks of shit. I mean, the whole island has a bit of whiff of shit, to be fair. When you get off the plane, I got in here about 6 o'clock on an evening. Whew. I've disturbed a turd. It's not like stuck to me, but it's probably a dry one. That's good fermented turd, that. So when you get on the island, instead of getting that waft of heat, you know, as in England, you step off the plane, you get that hit of cold. When I got to Zante, I got off the plane, I got a fucking waft of shit. It's because of the water treatment centre right opposite the airport. So it's, yeah, you know, as your first impressions and all, it's like, oh, right. I'm in for a treat here. It stinks of shit. But hey, it's a good island. I like the people. Would I come back? Never, never, never. No, not. But that's just my mentality. You know, I think people go places to fall in love with it for whatever reason. I've not had. You know, I went on a boat trip yesterday. That was pretty sweet. Went to the Turtle Islands and all that. But it's not my cup of tea. Nearly caught my hand on that nasty bastard. It stinks of shit, fam. Whew. Oh, time for a bit of white action. KKK are gonna love this one. Oh. I'm gonna borrow you real quick. I did mean to bring some pink dots, but I never did. It's probably a good thing, because if I brought the pink dots, the cans would probably be empty in about 12 seconds worth of spray. I wish it didn't stink shit. You know, like, how's your evening going? I'm just inhaling possible tramp feces so I can bring you some entertainment. Let's get them nice white teeth in there. Them pearly Jewish white. Oh yeah, baby. This is the favourite thing on the piece. This is what brings it to life. You do this. Oh yeah. Give them another one. Give them another little soak in. I didn't shake the white properly, so maybe do that a bit more. Oh yeah, got a little glint in his eyes, like me, innit? Nice little Jewish flicker of that's soul, that is, you know. Where's the camera? dirty there, ain't you? Look at it. Thumbnail when it's finished. Stinky. But yeah, I ain't bothered about the quality. Obviously, blame it on the painter. The bad workman always blames the tools. So does Rod after. You know it does. And that's done for. That can go back in the bag. What do we need? What do we need? We need a bit of black action again. Stinks of shit once again. Just in case you forgot. Pardon me. That's the oil coming out of me. Oil coming out of the boy. Yeah, but you don't really get a full July of action painting with me, do you? Quite often. But here it is, stinks of shit. Look, what the fuck? Painty bastard. You get about 10 coats, it's still... Hey, tell us what it is, isn't it? Tell us what it is. Did you know? Stinks of shit. Really stinks of shit. Oh, I ain't gonna fucking argue with it. It is what it is, isn't it? Get a little sprinkling of the good white stuff now for an outline, and that'll do you. That'll do you. Maybe a tag underneath. Here's the bit where you really must watch out for the bits of spiky metal coming out of the wall, because you're trying to be fluid when you're doing your outline, and that's when it'll get you. That'll have to do you. I'm gonna get a tag up. Maybe a little run round with the black again, just to tidy up any discrepancies. Should have really painted on a painted wall with this paint, it would have really helped. But here we are. For location, perfect. Again, I'm really surprised this black lasted as well. I'm quite happy with the can of black. That's been the only decent tin that we've had. Oh, nearly forgot to do is, what do you call it, is pious. I'm happy with that. Get a little tag on for you. Done a little UK there, a little 24 there. Anyway, that's the conclusion of the abandoned building tour, Zante. If you come to Zante and you're looking for a spot to paint and you get a bit stuck, this is probably the one for you. I'm gonna try and get out of here now really quick. I ain't gonna show you what I did for my pals then. You know, yeah, I ain't gonna show you what I just got up to for my pals. It wasn't me finest work, but you know, as they say, it is the thought that counts. Look at that lovely moon there. Should have really got a painting in this courtyard. If I ever come to a place like this again, I'm definitely gonna either ship paint here first or bring it with me. So let me show you what I'm dealing with. A bit of flash action. I've got this here. I'm thinking, can I run up it? Yes, we can. Can he do it? Power. Power. I'm right of here. Nice. Yeah, it's a good hour spent there. A couple of little paintings done. Still got a little bit of paint left, and there was another spot on the other side of the not other side of the resort, like, but other side of the beach where I was coming up from. I think I'm going to go do a couple of little tags there. Got a couple of these in my pocket as well. Something crawling on my leg, nice. A little uni paint pen and a little yellow one that I picked up from the store the other day. So if I see anywhere fitting, I'll drop up a little tag or two. But that'll probably conclude the Zante graffiti. We've only done 2 characters, 2 sets of letters, and then a couple of things for my mates there. But yeah, happy days. Up is up, innit? As long as your name is on the island, that's all that matters. I don't care about how many times I've done it. I ain't trying to be chaos. Obviously he's a local guy, I'm guessing, but he's really put in a bit of work around here. So anyway, getting out of here. Gonna go get myself a couple more cans of Oi. That's it, Roller Royce or Adam Rollison if you would like to keep it Christian. Much love, people. I'll see you in the next one. Cameraman 10 out of 10. Look at that steady and look at the flies. They're bird, little plane. Yeah, it's going to Zante where it sticks to shit. Hello. Just passing back past the church now. Ain't gonna ring the bell this time of night. I'll get a Greek right hook. Whew. This way, this way. There's quite a lot of incline down there. That's why I'm a bit out of breath. And there weren't, you know, well, I suppose I did the live graffiti piece while I was there, so that saves it. I'll probably do this a separate one to my other exploits on the island where I've been walking around. I can finish tomorrow's video with another tiny little piece that I'll do. And then we can use it as 2 separate ones. I've probably got about 20 minutes a piece of footage. And then a couple of little smaller videos. So yeah, 3-4 videos off the island. That'll do me. I was going to do a reefer review, a Greek reefer review, but unfortunately we couldn't find any. There is something called THCP, but you may as well just call it CBD. And we don't need none of that business once there's a car coming. Hey kitty. Beautiful. Is that a boy or a beautiful girl? I'll see you later, yeah? One last time? Yeah. Purr, purr, purr. See you later, kitty.